Hi there, glad to have you aboard. Par 4 is on the slate for this first hole today. Let's load up and fire this into the fairway and take it from there. Oh my goodness, just absolutely striped. We've got about 215 to go from here. Well, I can't hit all the greens.
Oh my goodness, is this gonna go down?
All right, give this a tap. Starting the day at even par, lovely to see. All right, par 3, second hole, let's do this. And we're going right of the pin. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. Well done out of that sand, just a medium putt here.
All right, let's drop her in the hole. This to save par.
This one looks like it'll break to the right.
Looks like he got a line on this. Continuing on its line. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work.
And we got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. Oh, come on now. That's not what you deserve. And here's your second shot here on the third. After that little outing, we're back on the fairway. Good stuff. All right, hitting into an elevated green. Come on, kick left. Okay, on the green safely. And this putt is around 23 feet. This one's looking decent. Oh, unfortunate. All right, here's the tap. Good stuff. You are currently sitting right at even par. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. That's, yeah, be nice to have that one back. Here's your second shot on the fourth. And I don't think you got enough club on this one out of the sand. You know, this is very, very sandy in this. Approach shot worked out just fine. And this putt's around 16 feet out. This one should start off pretty straight and then turn to the left. Oh man, hopefully you can grab the bogey. Alrighty, now let's have a look at the leaderboard, see what's happening. Our current leader is ahead by 4 strokes as we check the board here. All right, now fifth hole, par 4. Let's do it. All right, setting up in the fairway sand. Nicely done out of the bunker. And this one is from way, way out. This putt's moving uphill and to the right. Oh, no. All right, let's sink this one for par. And the putt drops and we're moving on. Next hole coming up in your 5 strokes off the lead. And a heads up, we got a headwind to deal with. "27 feet from the cup." It looks like this one's breaking to the left. All right, here's what you got left for par. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. And teeing up now on the 7th. This shot's around 155 yards out. Swing didn't feel as clean as I know you can hit it. Here's an 18-foot putt.
It's breaking to the left, I think. Oh, that's too bad.
Okay, here's our bogey putt. And nice putt. Let's move on. And our leader is ahead by 6 strokes as we check the scoreboard here.
Okay, here we go. 8th hole, par 5. Let's do it.
Looking fine from the tee here. Well, it's too bad. Nicely played out of that sand. A little bit of work left to do, but nothing too serious. You'd only be 1 over par if you sink this. Oh my goodness. 6 feet to the cup. And 8 strokes off the lead after that one. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. Good gracious, you absolutely lit that one up. That was a huge try. Okay, we've rolled into the second cut of rough here. And here's our second shot on the 9th. Heading left. Okay, here's our third shot. All right, a bit of work left to do here, but we're out of the sand. Here we go, par putt coming up. This one's going to the left. Oh man. Here we go, just a few more inches. All right, now let's see what the scorecard's saying. And the current leader way out ahead today, currently at an 8-stroke lead on the rest of the field.
All right, 10th hole, and we have a par 4.
Looks like a fairway off the tee here. Taking a look at the elevated green from here. Safely on the green. Here's a 14-foot putt. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Oh, almost. Five-foot putt coming up. And that'll leave you at 3 over for the day. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. And that approach was a bit wayward. Okay, second shot on the 11th. Okay, we could save par here with this putt. And right now you are sitting at 3 over par. All right, 12th hole, par 4. Let's have a good drive. And unfortunately, that one just snuck its way into the deep stuff. All right, coming out of the rough, you might not have enough on it. Hey, I'm liking that one. Nice chip. Currently sitting at 3 over par. Heads up, wind's going right to left on this one. Well, that won't do, will it? All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. And that will play. Thank you very much. This putt to take you down to 2 over par.
I think we got a left to right break here.
Oh, just missed that birdie. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. Moving on. And here comes hole number 14 at us. Okay, about 175 yards to go here. And here we have a very long putt to contend with. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. Well, this one's looking good so far. All right, way closer than you were. Not a bad effort there. And we're moving along. Let's check in on the scorecard. Okay, 3 over par for you. And now the 15th hole. This one is a par 4. Would you look at the distance on this? Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff. And you might not have enough club from the rough. All right, back in the fairway. Now let's go for the green. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just nicely. Okay, here's our par putt. Currently 3 over par for the day. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the par 3 16th. So you've dialed in a little fade on this shot. That's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green soon enough. Alrighty. Second shot on the 16th. Lining up an 8-foot putt. And currently sitting at 3 over par. Here we go. Hole number 17, ready to go.
Ooh, catching the downslope. That'll give you a few extra yards.
Okay, about 235 yards left to go. Let's get a little kick left here. And it looks like you're putting for eagle from here. That's not bad at all. And this next putt for the eagle. Let's go. Well, this is a fun one. This is like got a couple turns in it. Goes right and then it goes left. See what you can do. Well, this has my attention.
Can it? Oh my goodness, killing me here. Just killing me. Great putt though. Almost got that to go.
And right now you're 2 over.
Okay, and now we've arrived at number 18. This one's a par 4. This one needs to hold on to the fairway. All right, just barely into this first cut. You should be okay here.
Okay, you've got 38 feet left.
Well, this one's like an S turn here. Goes right and then it goes left. Let's see what you can do. Oh, what do we have here? Continuing. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt.
And yeah, we're going to take another look at that.
All right, we finish up here with a 1 over par.
Well, I had a good time out there today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you real soon.
Well, hello there. Glad you could join me for a round. My name's John McCarthy. I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25.
Looking forward to this final round of the event here with you. Hoping for good things, sending good thoughts your way. And the tee shot is away. I hope you have a good time today. This is about 160 to the pin. Setting up here with a extremely long putt.
And I think this one's breaking pretty hard right to left.
Okay, this one is for the par.
Oh, so close.
And hopefully this isn't foreshadowing our near future. We're starting the round off above par, but we can drop some strokes as we get through this round.
All right, have a good tee shot. We got a par 3 for the second hole.
A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. That'll do for the approach. Good luck on this one. We've got 16 feet.
This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Oh, come on. Come on, ball.
And this is your look at par. And right now you are 2 over par. Well, the wind is definitely picking up here as we tee this one up.
Oh, nice. Catching some extra yards on the downslope here. Let's see it run.
Oh yeah, I'll approve that. And from here, it's looking like about 230 yards. I'll tell you what, that was some great golf I just saw on this hole. Next putt for eagle. Okay, how's an eagle sound? Because if you sink this, you'll get one.
And this putt's moving to the left and up the hill. Well, this one's on a line. Oh, too bad. Not a bad result from that distance.
And after that one, you are sitting at 1 over par. And who can actually catch our leader today? Out ahead by so much in the final round of play. It's going to be interesting to see if anyone can contend.
Ooh, this could be a little troublesome. Needs to hold on to that fairway.
Okay, that could have been worse. We're just barely in the first cut of rough. And this one out of the rough, I don't know if you're going to make this.
Oh my gosh, almost dunked it.
6 feet to the cup. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. And driving the old green, putting for eagle. Nothing wrong with that. All right, this one for the eagle. Oh. This putt's about 4 feet. And a good performance there, bringing you down to even par. We have a par 3 here on the 6th. Nice approach. And from 23 feet away. I think this one's breaking to the left. So far, so good.
Still on line. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done.
You've brought your score down to 1 under after that one. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. And just sheer terror coming off the club face there. Powerful drive. And this one's around 205 yards away. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. This one's coming around. Nice little draw.
Oh my goodness, is this going to drop?
And you've got this much left to save par on this one. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under.
And now the 8th hole, we have a par 5.
This drive should be safe. Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. Good job. And this putt for the birdie. Ooh. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. Oh, that's chalk it up to bad luck. Just forget about that immediately. All right, that one's going to put you up to even par. Well, let's let this fly here on the 9th. And the fairway does tilt away from us. A bit of a downslope up at the landing area. Looks like about 150 yards to go. Come on, get right. I'm okay with that. You go down to 1 under if this goes in. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. Almost. This one's 7 feet away. Oh man, that par just slipped right away. And that putt drops for back-to-back bogeys. And just 1 stroke over par at the moment. Here we go, 10th hole, par 4. Let's give this a go. It was a good one. This approaches into an elevated green. You'll be all right there. And this putt's about 18 feet away. I think it goes straight and then dives a bit to the left. Oh. All right, give this a little tap and we can move on. Just 1 over at the moment. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. Second shot here on the 11th. All right, this one for par.
Oh, come on, be nice.
All right, a little tap putt here. Okay, let's see how everyone else is doing in this event. Okay, you are at 2 over par. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. Setting up here 145 yards away. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Okay, we're on the green. Okay, here's a chance to get down to 1 over par. This one's breaking left to right. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Continuing. Okay, just a few more inches to go. All right, we got a long par 5 in our future on this one. And here's our second shot on the 13th. And from the bunker. Ooh, nicely done. We're out of the bunker. Safe shot on the green. This putt to take you down to 1 over. This is an uphill putt and moving to the left. Three feet to go. Okay, next hole coming up. All right, on to the 14th. This one is a par 4. Well done. And this one's about 180 yards out. And that one will indeed just make it into the first cut. Okay, third shot. Okay, drop this one in there. This will save par. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Oh, bad break. All righty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. All right, now let's take a look at the standings, see where everyone sits. And right now you are sitting at 3 over par. Wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one. Yikes, look out. Okay, let's get on out of this second cut and get on our way. Uh-oh, I think this might be short. Setting up with an elevated green. This might call for some extra distance. And there we go. Nice little approach shot. Okay, let's drop this in and save par. Currently sitting at 3 over par. Next up is the 16th hole. This one's a par 3. A little wayward on that approach. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. This one's 6 feet away. And you're 3 over at the moment. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway. And here's our second shot on the 17th. There you go. This is shaping up. Putting for eagle next.
Okay, here we go. Long putt ahead of you, but I've got faith. It's definitely, yeah, I stopped counting around 45 feet or so.
And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. And 2 strokes above par currently. And now to number 18. This one's a par 4. Unlucky. Time for our second shot here on number 18. Looks like this one's going left.
All right, safely on the green after giving me a fright with that bunker. Let's see what you can do with this next putt.
And here we go. Sink this and you can write a 72 down on your scorecard.
Oh my, wish I could have given you that one.
And this is about 4 feet. And just like that, that's another round of golf in the books.
All right, and as this one ends, it'll be 2 over for you. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for playing the game, and we will hopefully see you real soon.